Hello, welcome to another radio and television station, and I'm Katri. Here comes local news. The Ministry of Culture, Information and Tourism had issued decision number 3875 on approving the project, preserving and promoting the folk literature values of ethnic minority by 2030. Specifically, in the period 2023-2026, strive to collect, digitize, and publish 40% of folk literature works of ethnic minorities. During this period, digital databases of ethnic minority folk literature were also built to store research, online publication, promotion, and teaching. From 2023-2026, we also aim for 50% of author and artisan in the field of intangible cultural heritage, ICH, in general, or folk literature of ethnic minority in particular, to enjoy support policies in conservation and promotion of ICH values. In the next period of 2027-2030, strive to complete the inventory, evaluation, classification, and cataloging of ICH of folk literature genre of ethnic minorities on a national scale. The Standing Committee of City Labour Federation and Lam Khan City Women's Union held a talk on health care for women to balance life, preserve, and cultivate family happiness in an integration period. At the talk, Specialist Level 1 Dr. Nguyễn Thị Tuyết Nga, Deputy Association of Family Planning Association of Đồng Nai Province, shared with delegates about health care knowledge to balance life. Specifically, every woman, in addition to taking care of her family, husband, and children, needs to know how to love herself. In order to stay healthy and beautiful, women must balance work and rest, have proper nutrition, regularly practice physical exercise. At the same time, listen to the body and check health periodically. Since the beginning of the week, many banks have simultaneously reduced the average lending interest rate. Up to now, 22 banks have announced a reduction of about 0.4% per year. For the group of term from 6 to 12 months, for state-owned commercial banks decreased by 0.2% per year. Commercial banks are now a decrease of 0.5% per year compared to the end of February. Currently, in early March, banks have brought deposit rate below 9% per year. Thus, comparing to the beginning of this year, it has decreased about 0.5 to 1% per year. The reason is banks want to reduce costs, facilitate reducing lending rates, and support businesses. NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg warned on March 8 that Russia could capture the strategic city of Bakhmut in eastern Ukraine in the coming days. Speaking on the silence of a meeting of EU defense ministers in Stockholm, Mr. Stoltenberg said, "What we see is Russia is sending more troops, more forces, and what Russia lacks in quality is trying to make up in quantity. We cannot rule out the possibility that Bakhmut will eventually fall in the coming days." However, Mr. Stoltenberg added that it is important to stress that this does not necessarily reflect any turning point in the war. Russia yesterday announced it had captured the eastern part of Bakhmut, where fighting between Russian and Ukrainian forces has been raging for months. Authorities in the Philippines are struggling to contain what could be the biggest oil spill in the country's history. Oil from a sunken ship is washing ashore over a large area of about 200 kilometers from the capital, Manila. Residents of Coast Guard working around the clock to clean up the shore on and around the Mindoro Island. The Filipino flag tanker MT Princess Empress sank last week after engine trouble. The vessel is carrying 800,000 liters of industrial oil. All 20 crew members were rescued. Authorities declared a state of calamity and imposed a fishing ban affecting 18,000 fishermen in 60 villages. That's all for today. Thank you for watching and goodbye.